Hello, Cassandra. Welcome back. How are you? Okay, let me ask. Cassandra, unfortunately, I got the sun in the upright, which is a yes card. But I don't feel like it's the end or, everything's over. I think he was just upset about something, but it's something he'll quickly get over. Okay? Oh, I'm so sorry that work was difficult today. I'm okay. A little frustrated with the streaming software, but I'm okay. Thank you for coming by today. Hope this helps you some. Like I said, I don't think it's going to I don't think Ali is going to be upset for a long time. I think it's just something that he'll get over very quickly. Okay? Even though it's a yes card, it's a yes card that's going to turn into a better outcome. Okay? And I'm really sorry that your work day wasn't very good. I hope that tomorrow is better. Tomorrow's a new day, right? And don't let a bad day at work get you down. Alrighty? It's good to see you again. Have a good rest of your day. Hello, Sarah Ackert. How are you today? How can I help you today? I'm offering a free yes or no question or a free Romance Angel Oracle card. Can I get your age too? And let me know what you would prefer. I have different ways you can pay. I have CashApp, Ko-Fi, PayPal, and Venmo, if that helps you any. I can answer a free yes or no question for you, Sarah. Hello, Rara. Rara, can I get an age for you? How old are you? Only because I've been getting lots of teenagers in my lives, and I'm trying to help adults. Okay, Sarah, let me ask. It's all right, Sarah. No worries. I'm here to help people. Rara, can I get an age for you? How old are you? Okay, Sarah Eckert. When I do readings, I always shuffle the cards and ask for messages from spirit, and sometimes cards fly out, okay? And I always like to pull a card myself. While I was shuffling, two cards flew out, which was the Eight of Cups, which is technically a no card, and the Devil card, which is technically a no card. But then I always like to clarify by pulling a card for a yes or no, strictly yes or no. And I got the King of Swords in reverse, which is also a no. But let me try to explain to you the message that I think Spirit wants you to hear. At this time, I have a feeling that you had a relationship that was very toxic previously, and I don't think you have fully walked away and let go of pain and the relationship itself or whatever you had gone through previously. Because the Eight of Cups is the need to walk away from any kind of pain, discomfort, trauma, that kind of thing. And with the Devil coming out, it makes me wonder if maybe you were in a toxic connection with somebody previously. And well, the thing is sometimes even though it's been a long time, sometimes Spirit sees things that maybe you're still not ready you know. And if you're not able to let those energies go, if they send you somebody, you might end up hurting that person. Does that make sense? And in turn, you yourself will receive karma for doing that. It's not that you're doing it intentionally, it's because you went through an experience or a connection that was very toxic and it brought you a lot of pain, but you haven't let go of that pain yet. And with the King of Swords in reverse, I always ask for like this specific yes or no, and the King of Swords in reverse is a no because Whether you're female or male, we all have masculine and feminine energy. And when the King of Swords in reverse, he's the sword that's very cold. I mean, he's the king that's very cold. And when he's in reversed, he can be triggered easily. He can lash out and say really hateful, mean, and cruel things because they quickly get triggered. Okay, Sarah, then spirit can't send somebody to you. Because if spirit sees that you're open to somebody new, they'll send you somebody new. But if there's a pain that you cannot release, spirit's not going to send someone to you so you can hurt them. Does that make sense? Because that's not fair to the next person that comes along. Until you walk away from that pain from your past, right now, somebody will not come towards you, okay? Or will not be sent to you. Because it's better for you to heal yourself and let go of that pain and before you can move forward, okay? And this is reading current energy, which means that even though it was over and ended years ago, right now you're still in an energy where you need to let more of that go, or at least release some of that pain, okay? And then eventually, with time, ask again in maybe like a week or something, and the energy could change. But as of right now, Spirit says that you are in a position where, if they send you somebody, they're afraid you might hurt them or might hurt yourself. Okay? And Spirit is always rooting for you. When Spirit and the universe is trying to guide you, they always have your back. They want what's best for you. And right now, you need time to heal some more, okay? Try to let go of that toxic energy, the toxic relationship you're in, and try to heal yourself. Try to bring yourself to a point where, when you look in the mirror and you said, hey, if I had like a child, a best friend, a family member, if they needed like a woman in their life or like a committed partner, I would be that person. I would be the perfect kind of person for them. Not saying you should be in a relationship with your family. I'm just saying, like, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you say, hey, I'm not broken. I'm healed. I'm open to love and treating somebody right because I know that they're new energy and they're not like my past. Okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. I think Spirit really wanted me to tell you that because sometimes with some people, I only get one card. Like I only get the card that I pull. But sometimes when I shuffle, Spirit wants me to tell people they need to hear something more. Okay, and I hope Spirit, like I got the message to you clearly. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm not here to hurt anybody or try to make anyone feel bad. Okay. I literally just I'm getting chills. Spirit is here with me now and telling me I'm on the right track of what I'm supposed to relay to you. I'm just here to help people, okay? And whatever they want to tell you, I try to tell you in the best way that I can interpret their messages, okay? So thank you so much for stopping by. You can always come back for another free yes or no question. I try to go live at least twice a day. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and being here today. Okay, let's see who's next. You guys, I read in the order that you post your questions. So let me go back. Rara, you're next. 37. Okay. All right, let's see. Rara. I love it when I get this card. So Spirit wants me to tell you, I got the Page of Cups in the upright, okay? Which means that yes, an offer of love is coming your way. I mean, okay, so when it comes to love, you always want to get the Page of Cups because that's like a message or an offer of love or of emotions. But it's technically it could be a water sign, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it doesn't absolutely have to be. But what I always want to see whenever someone asks if there's love coming their way is the Page of Cups because that's the sign that someone is on their way. Okay. I can't tell you anything more because it's only one card. Sometimes Spirit gives me more than one card, and this time I only got this one. So, yes, definitely. Somebody is coming, okay? Good luck. I hope it's sooner than later. Please let me know, okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Have a great day. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. Hello, Positive Vibes. Welcome back. And hello, Amira. I'm good, thank you, Positive Vibes. How are you? Oh, I do free yes or no questions, Positive Vibes. If you can reword your question, I'd be happy to answer it for you. And Amira, if you can reword your question into a yes or no format, I'll be more than happy to answer it for you, okay? Full in-depth readings are $10, but yes or no questions are free, as well as romance angel cards. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Positive Vibes. I mean, I should just call you Elisa Fatima. There you go. Rara, with one card, it doesn't tell me. It just tells me a Page of Cups. So this person might be younger than you, or they might be someone who is just offering a very light, emotional affection towards you. Like it's not like a king. If it was a King of Cups, I'd be like, ooh, that's like almost marriage potential. But with the Page of Cups, it's somebody who's in like a very like lighthearted energy, but definitely with emotion. Okay, I hope that helps some. I wish I could be more specific. It's harder with yes or no questions. I apologize. Okay, Mira, let me ask. Or actually, Positive Vibes was first, so let me ask for positive. Okay. Positive Vibes, Elisa Fatima, I got a no. I got the Four of Swords in reverse. Basically, this person is not going to make a lot of effort in this connection with you, and which means also long term. They have a lot of other things on their mind. They're not even thinking about love or relationships or anything like that. They're just kind of like in this, they're kind of like bored with life, but they're also not really willing to make efforts to better themselves or really just move forward anywhere in life. So they have other things on their mind, okay? I'm sorry, hon. This person is not the one, okay? Good luck, though. Keep looking. That person will come along, okay? Thank you very much for stopping by. It's good to see you again. Have a good one. Hello, Alice. Welcome back. Okay, Amira, you're next. Oh, before I answer this, Amira, I don't know what country you live in, but you know that a lot of places and a lot of countries are trying to ban TikTok, right? So I hope you're able to use another social media. Okay, I hope you're able to use another social media platform because I know the U.S. is working really hard um, to get rid of TikTok or ban it from people in the US. I don't know why. Some countries have already banned it, but I just want to let you know, try to get onto Instagram or any other kind, like do multiple social media accounts so that just in case, okay? Okay, good. And now even Twitter, because apparently Twitter's doing lives now. I don't know. But whatever you can do, try to use stuff other than TikTok. Even if you can get on YouTube, try that too, because you're gonna maybe potentially. I don't know if it's gonna go through or not, but it might get banned here. Okay, Amira, while I was shuffling, it's funny because the world card flew out, which is an internet card, um, which is technically a yes card, but I don't always read the yes or no's with the cards that Spirit like has fly out when I shuffle. But the card that I pulled was the Five of Swords in the reversed, which is a no. So I don't know what's going to happen with this channel. I mean, I think that you're enjoying being on the internet with the world coming out and being on the internet. I think that, the internet will provide you with the end of some chapter or some maybe feeling of emotion, or maybe if you have, because the Five of Swords came out, I'm wondering if you have any insecurities or doubts or feelings, if you're going through that. I think being on social media is going to have a positive impact on you when it comes to the negative thoughts and feelings that you have and insecurities, but it won't be as successful and viral as you hope it will be, if that makes sense. Okay? I got a no. I got a no. I got the Five of Swords in reversed. The thing is that I think being on the internet and doing these things on social media is going to end some chapter of your life and then open you up to a new one, because the world card is the last card of the minor or the major arcana, and after the world card is the fool card, which is a new beginning. So I think that there's a part of your life that's going to end because you're on the internet, and a new life is going to form or is going to happen for you. Like you're going to have a new chapter of your life begin. But the TikTok account itself, it's not going to be as successful and viral with a lot of views as you hope for it to be. But it doesn't mean to stop, it means to keep going. I think you're going to start a journey on the internet, on social media, and it's going to help you, maybe bring you more confidence, or maybe like make you feel like good about yourself or better about yourself than you have been feeling. But this TikTok account isn't going to be like super viral and like super successful, like especially not to the point that you think or hope it would be. Okay? I think you're going to have to put in a lot more effort. And don't let the amount of effort you put into it hold you back, okay? Because sometimes it takes a while for the algorithm or whatever to pick you up. I mean, things can go in your favor and things can change because I'm reading the current energy right now, and it's saying that no, right now, as your TikTok account is and as your videos are, I think you have to put in a lot more work, okay? Especially with the Five of Swords in reversed. There's more thoughts and more creativity that needs to go into it and more effort. Okay. Yes. There's something that's missing in your videos, I'm guessing, because with the Five of Swords in reverse, it's like maybe you have a what is it? A blockage in your creativity or something, but try to be a little more creative. Okay. Yes, they definitely can change, but not without effort being put into it. You know, you can manifest something all you want, but if you don't put in the effort and show the universe that you want it badly or you deserve it, the universe is not going to give it to you. Spirit's not going to, help you. Does that make sense? Like you got to put in the work. I think maybe you have some creative ideas, but you're too scared to put them out. If you have some good ideas, put them out, okay? And if you don't like it, you can always take it down, right? But it's okay to be different. Stand out, be different, be unique, okay? Oh, I don't know. When it comes to creativity, you just never know. Like try to ground yourself, try meditating a bit, get enough rest. Maybe do some more research online to what like you're into. Like if you have ideas and stuff, maybe it'll spark some interest. Sometimes you can go to like Pinterest for ideas, or I don't know. A lot of people have been using like different AI functions. I personally wouldn't recommend it, but I know that it helps a lot of people with ideas. So you have a lot of avenues. Talk to your friends, talk to other people. Hi, Alyssa. Welcome back. Hi, Neon Bright Lights. Right. That's what Spirit wants me to tell you. I think that Spirit's saying you're on the right track when it comes to being online, but right now you're not you're not showing your uniqueness and creativity in a way that's going to get you noticed. Okay? So I hope I was able to help you some. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, who's next? Alice She. Hi, Alice. I'm going to do you next. You guys, I just go down the line, okay? Alice, I got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and that's a no card. I don't know what it is. I don't know the energy behind this, because as I was shuffling, the King of Cups flew out, but it wasn't like upright or reversed, so I put it back in the deck. Uh, So I don't know if the King of Cups, if there is a man who decides yes or no on people, whether, like I said, it came out sideways. So I don't know, whoever's in charge of making the decision might have, I don't know what the interview was. I don't know if you interviewed with a man or woman, but um, I don't know. I got a no for you. And I think it might be a man who decided the final yes or no. Okay? It was with a woman? Okay. Well, then maybe it's a man who determines at the end of the day who all, after all the people get interviewed, maybe they just have discussions with other people. But for some reason, I got the Ten of Pentacles in reversed. And I don't know what that's in reference to. Okay? I'm so sorry. I'm not getting any intuitive hits about this. Okay? Did you feel like the interview went well? Try manifesting and saying positive. Is 10 of Pentacles reversed? What do you mean? Oh no, the 10 of Pentacles in reversed. Sometimes it's like being in a stagnating energy, like it's not moving forward, and there needs to be more growth and more energy put into yourself to make yourself like grow as a person, to make yourself like learn, like you have to learn more and put in more effort in yourself, like, and really maybe like have more hobbies and do like charity work, or do, what is it, like tutoring or something like that. I'm sure you did give good answers. Did you have a lot of extracurricular activities? Like, did you do any community service or charity work and stuff? Huh. I wonder if maybe they didn't like one of the charities you worked for or something. I don't know. I think that maybe it was something on your application or on in your information that maybe they didn't like. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how people make decisions when it comes to letting people in. Um, but for some reason, I got the Ten of Pentacles in reversed. Okay? And for me, that's a no card. I'm so sorry, hon. I hope that they change their minds or things change, but as of right now, in this current energy, because I don't know how long they take to decide one way or the other. Like, I don't know if they have like a pile where they put this person has potential and then it goes to somebody else and then they make final decisions or what it is, but I don't know. Well, that's interesting. But, when I come back, well, I don't know how much they're going to be, how much the energy will change. But you can try again when I come on later and I can ask again, but I don't know how much the energy will change, because also from now until the point that they actually make the final decisions, like that could change again. Okay? So try back in a bit. And I'm sorry, I gotta know this time. I just show you what the energy currently is, okay? Sorry, hon. But thank you for coming back. It's good to see you. Okay. The next person, Neon Bright Lights. Neon Bright Lights, can I get an age for you? How old are you? Okay, but Alice, this is a strange question. You're 33, Neon Bright? Okay. Hold on, let me ask Alice something. Alice, related to anybody or know anyone that maybe works with the school at all? Like, do you have any family relation, like relatives, or maybe anyone that you're related to at any of the charities or places that you worked, your extracurriculars? Did you have anyone that you're related to maybe who's affiliated with the school at all? Because it almost makes me wonder if there's like a conflict of interest or something. Because the Ten of Pentacles sometimes means family. I don't know. It's the only other thing I can think of. I don't know if there's like a family connection or a relative or a friend or somebody you know that you're close with. Yes? Okay. Well, I got the chills, so I think I'm on the right track. Maybe it's because of a relative. I don't know how, maybe there's a conflict of interest because of that. I'm not sure, okay? But again, come back later and let's see if the energy changes any. Okay, neon bright lights. Let me ask for you. And Alyssa Manzini, I see you. I remember I told you that you can have 2 free yes or no's today because last night I think you came in as I was leaving or when my computer battery died. So you can post 2 yes or no questions. Okay, let me ask neon bright lights. Okay, neon bright lights. You still here? I hope so. Okay, as I was shuffling, I got all sorts of tingles and like the 5 of Wands flew out, which means currently, right now, because tarot reads current energy. Right now, this Renato person is angry and in like fight mode, okay? That's the current energy that they're in, okay? They are very hostile right now. They're aggressive. They want to fight. Okay. That's how they feel right now. But the card that I pull, I always like to pull a card for clarification, but I always give Spirit the opportunity to give me extra messages as I shuffle because sometimes Spirit wants me to extend an extra message to the person. The card that I pulled was the Strength in the Upright. So you hold on and you don't say anything. Okay. Just wait. Because in the current energy, he has no plans to apologize because all he wants to do is fight. Right now, that's all he's thinking about. Fight, 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 fight. Okay? But you stay strong and you don't like give him space and let him cool down. Okay? Because in the current energy, he has no plans of apologizing. That doesn't mean it's going to change because tarot reads current energy. Okay? And right now, all he wants to do is fight. So leave him alone. If he doesn't reach out, just let him be. And when he cools down, there's a possibility that things will change, okay? Because with the strength card is a yes. He will apologize. He has every intention to, but he's trying to be stubborn and he's trying to hold back and not do it. So just stay strong, do what you got to do. Don't reach out to him. Like, just let him cool down and come to you, okay? Because he does. He thinks that there is like a strong connection, or, there's something about you that he can't let go of. So it's not like he is going to let you go or, anything like that. He just needs to cool down, okay? So give it some time, let him have his space, and when he lets go of this fighting energy, he'll come and apologize, okay? So I hope it's sooner than later. I don't know how long it's going to take for him to cool down, but he's still angry and in a fighting mode. So I don't know, maybe in a couple of hours, if you want to ask when I come back on live again, if he hasn't messaged you or talked to you yet and apologized, you can ask again and see if his energy has changed, but I don't know how long it takes for people to cool down. We haven't talked for years. Okay. He's still angry about something, okay? But that's the thing. With the strength card, the strength isn't really like a love kind of card, but the energy is a positive one and it's a yes. So, I mean, in the card, you can see a woman tames a lion. So he might be a lion. He might be like an angry, aggressive, like, let's see, fierce, stubborn kind of person. But I think when you're in their life, you calm them down, okay? And maybe they weren't ready to have that kind of person in their life because he's still in a fighting, like angry and aggressive kind of energy, okay? So I certainly do hope he reaches out. Oh, well, then maybe there's some other things that he's dealing with this in his life. With the Five of Wands, that's always about competition, whether it's social, career, um, what do you call it, relationships, all sorts of things. And like, he's always looking to better himself, to be like, he wants power in his life, especially with the strength card. I would say that he's one of those kinds of guys who wants to be like at the top of his game. He wants to be successful. He wants the recognition for it. And he's like kind of greedy. Okay. And usually people who are stressed out about trying to be the best at everything in their life, they tend to be really greedy and selfish and a bit like absorbed in their own little world. Okay. And he's still kind of in that energy. So, like I said, it could take more time. I don't know how long though. Okay. He has a bunch of like internal battles and like anxiety and stress that he has to deal with. All right. I hope I was able to help you some. And I hope he's able to get over his aggressive energy. Because, man. Oh, okay. Well, then he must be really stressed out about work and trying to make sure that he can fight to keep his job, you know? But like I said, stay strong though, because I think he does have every intention of like coming back and apologizing to you and realizing like you're a healing person in his life. And it's nice to have you in it. And hopefully he'll see that has how he treated you and how he is as a person. Sometimes people don't realize they're that way because all they're thinking about is themselves, So stay positive, manifest the best, and it could take some time, but I think he will come back to you and apologize. All right. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and I hope I was able to help you in some way. Okay, Alice, I'm sorry. Okay, if you don't have relatives or family, then I don't know. Like I said, it was funny that the King of Cups flew out. I wasn't exactly sure how to take them because, like I said, it didn't come out upright or reversed. It came out sideways. So that's why I felt like maybe there's indecision and he is the one who's supposed to make the decision. I don't know. Because I know once you do an interview, you report back to like a committee and then you end up with a pile of yeses and nos. So I'm not sure how they're going to go about making the final decision, but I don't know if they put you in the no pile or if there's an indecision pile. Okay? All right. After neon bright lights, Elisa Manzini, if you're still here, go ahead and post your 2 yes or no questions. Hello, Sumit. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'm doing free yes or no questions. If you want to reformulate your question to a yes or no question, I can answer it for you. If you want a full in-depth reading, it's $10. Okay? Maybe you can ask something more specific along the lines of, is this the reason I can't sleep, or something like that. But I only pull one card. And sometimes Spirit will throw some extra cards out, but that's not always the case. It's always hit or miss. I never know. I don't know what Spirit wants you to know. I just give them the opportunity to tell me what to tell you. Okay, Sumi, I was thinking about your question. I was shuffling the cards. I didn't really ask about it, but I will tell you that a couple cards flew out at me real quick, so maybe Spirit wants me to tell you this. Okay, even though you don't have a yes or no question, because these cards flew out and you're asking about sleep, this might be why. Are you maybe playing on the internet too much? Or are you, because I got the World card in the upright and I got this Page of Swords in the reverse. Maybe you're playing on the internet too much, maybe gaming, or maybe you're spying on somebody on the internet and you're stressed about something. I don't know. Or you're very insecure and I don't know. Are you on the internet a lot? Are you spying on people? Is there something going on, Sumit, you're not telling me? I don't know. But I think that might be a message. Maybe Spirit saying, don't be on the internet so much. And if you're spying on people, stop it. Like release that energy. Because the World card isn't just like an internet card. It's also like the end of a chapter. so that you can have a new beginning in your life? Are you holding on to something or someone? Can you hear me? Try rewinding and pushing play. Sometimes that helps because on my stream, on my side, it said that the connection is clear. Try rewinding and playing again. That might help. Have you tried rewinding and to listen to the live? Like rewind it just a little bit and see if you can hear. Because sometimes it's your connection and not mine. Because on my end it says that I have full connection, all bars. Try rewinding a little bit, okay? I'll still be here. Don't worry. Hello, Holly. How are you? Welcome to my channel. How can I help you today? I am offering a free yes or no question or a free Romance Angel Oracle card, and I'm doing full in-depth readings for $10. Oh no, what's going on? If I can get an age for you, and if you want to ask a yes no question, I'll do my best to give you whatever messages that Spirit gives me. Sometimes Spirit only gives me one, sometimes Spirit gives me multiple. Always just depends. Okay. I'm not trying to out anyone about their age. It's just I've been getting lots of children under 18, and I'm like, what's going on? Not here. Be children, make mistakes, make decisions, figure yourself out. Okay, how can I help you, hon? Is there a yes or no that I can help you with? Hello, Jasmine D. Welcome back. Oh, that's so weird, Holly. I just got the chills. Okay, Holly, that's so strange because like when you said that you're not doing your best and I was shuffling the cards, I got the Chariot in reversed, which feels like someone is not making any movements or moving in any direction. They're kind of like sitting still. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, let me ask. Right? Can I get an initial or a name or a zodiac sign or something of your boyfriend, just so the energy connects with specifically him and not some other people you might be thinking about? Okay, Scott, let me see. Ooh, Holly, I got the World card, which the World card is a yes, but it's also an ending, okay? So Spirit is, oh, I got the chills. Spirit is acknowledging that there's an end in your relationship and that, you're going to have a new beginning, that there's like an end of a chapter of your life, and that this Scott person, I do believe he is using you for a place to live because I specifically asked Spirit, is Scott using Holly for a place to live? And before I had even asked that question, when you told me that you were devastated, I was shuffling the cards and the chariot in reversed popped out, which is not making a decision and not moving, or just like not moving. So, in other words, he's not moving out. Like he doesn't want to move out of someplace or move away in someplace. It's okay, Jasmine D. I'm so sorry, Holly. I I never want to give out anyone bad news, but I have to give the new whatever spirit tells me, I have to relay that information. Okay? And I got chills, so I think I gave you the message they wanted me to tell you. Oh, yeah. Thank goodness. Yeah, okay. If you are not in a committed relationship, like on paper with somebody, don't put someone on your lease with you and don't put someone on a deed with you, okay? Ever. That's always a bad idea because if ever there's a breakup, whatever you put in, if you put in more, you're going to lose it, okay? So thank goodness. But that's what I see. I see that there is an ending, that there's an end of a chapter in your life with someone. And I do believe absolutely, yes, he is using you for a place to stay because he has nowhere to go, okay? And just because he has nowhere to go doesn't mean you have to feel bad for him. If you guys are over, it's okay to be like, listen, we're over. You need to move out, okay? I'm so sorry to hear that, Holly. I hope your day gets better. And I hope that you're able to heal sooner than later, okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you very much for dropping by. Have a good day. Okay, Sumit, I think you put yourself in that position. If you can formulate a yes or no question, I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. Okay, Sumit? You're welcome, Holly, and good luck. All right, Jasmine, I'll go ahead and answer you since Sumit, I'll answer you after Jasmine. Okay, if you can ask a yes or no question, okay? Okay, let me background check. Okay, let me see. Jasmine D, I don't know what this means exactly. As I was shuffling and um, I asked if your background check and boarding process will be good for your new job at USC, and the Four of Pentacles flew out, which technically is a no card, but it makes me wonder. I don't know what's in your background check, but maybe it had something to do with did it have something to do with your finances? I don't know. Okay, let me try to ask that because maybe the question was unclear. Because I got the lovers in reverse too, which is technically a no card, but it doesn't have, but it might be because you're not a good match. I don't know. It's a very weird reading. Four of Pentacles in reverse and the lovers in reverse. Both are no cards, but I don't understand how that correlates. I don't know if one aspect was okay and the other one wasn't, or they decided that things weren't a good match. Let me ask. Okay. Okay, let me see if you're going to officially get the job. 1 second. Hello, Denise Deshelle. Jasmine D. I asked again and I asked if you're going to officially get the job, and I got the 7 of Cups in reverse, and that's also a no. I don't know what's going on. With the 4, okay, so with the first reading when I asked, it was the 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers in reversed. Which makes, yeah, which is very strange because in a reading with the Four of Pentacles in reversed and the Lovers in reverse, I would think that because the Lovers in reverse, I don't know if maybe they found some things didn't match up the way that they wanted to, and they felt like you weren't going to be a good match, or if they don't have, or you don't like the job because what they're offering is less money than what you would want, or that you won't like the job because of something to do with money. But also, the Four of Pentacles in reversed is also a personal card of like, you are not putting enough trust in the universe to give you what you want, if that makes sense. Like the universe is like, I'm trying to help you, I've got your back, but you're not listening or you're not believing and trusting. Sometimes the readings don't make sense if it's something that if you're holding on too tightly to certain ideas, like okay, and maybe it's with the 7 of Cups in reverse too. It means that potentially there's a lot going on, and maybe you had a bunch of choices, and you don't feel confident. And that could be the issue, but I don't know what it is exactly. I feel like Spirit is saying that, you're holding on too tightly to things and not willing to let them help you or something. I don't know. It's a very bizarre message. I mean, I got 3 no cards, but I don't know why that is. Try to sleep on it and manifest and stay positive, okay? Because sometimes it's a thing between you and Spirit and has nothing to do with anything else, okay? Because Spirit always tries to work in your favor. And that's why I'm confused as to why I'm getting a lot of no cards, but I don't know that necessarily it means no. In the current energy, potentially. Potentially. With the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, it could be job related, it could be financial related. Like if there was something in your background in your finances that could have potentially caused a bit of concern, or because when they do background checks, they look through everything. And I don't know if it could be related to a job and maybe somebody didn't give you a positive reference, or I don't know. Oh, Jasmine. Jasmine, in today's day and age, never quit a job completely until you have that other job like in the bag. Don't say that. Don't say that. Okay? Because with the 7 of Cups in reversed, that's kind of like you had all your like hope into this one job and maybe it doesn't work out. Okay? How long do you have before they tell you? I don't know. There were things I ended and they gave me a start date, but now with the background, I'm scared as heck. Well, it makes me wonder if somebody might have given you like a negative reference, or they when they did the background check. And with the Lovers in reverse, when it comes to jobs, when the Lovers is in reverse, it means that it wasn't the right fit or something. Like something didn't match up properly, something didn't work out. Okay? Never let go of a job until you're about to start your job or you have the job in the bag. If there's other things they have to go through to process you, never let go of a job. I'm not sure, Jasmine. But stay positive, and I don't know, the energies could change, but as of right now, it's looking like a no. Okay? I hope so too. There might be a chance where they call you or ask you to come back in the office for like another interview to make sure that you would or wouldn't be a right fit. Does that make sense? But there's something that they're looking at that with the 4 of Pentacles, it could be job related. And with the Lovers in reverse, the first time I asked, it wasn't like a good match or something. And with the 7 of Cups in reversed, it's like you had all your hopes into this one thing because you had given up other options or other positions or other jobs and other opportunities that you had because you were hoping that this would be like this was it for you. But I got the no card, so I'm sorry, hon. I'll be on again later. Let's see if the energy changes some, because as of right now, it's giving me a no, like again and again and again. Okay? All right. I'm sorry I couldn't give you better news. I hope there's a way for that to change. I hope they give you the opportunity to come in and do another interview and go through a whole nother process. Oh, okay, good, good, good. Well, that's good news then, okay? Stay positive and make sure you're prepared to answer any sort of question that might have been in your background, okay? Because they'll probably try to confirm or reconfirm or whatever, okay? You never know. A lot of places nowadays, they like to make certain, and they'll consider another interview, or talking to you on the phone might be their interview. Instead of having you get in your car and come in, they might talk to you over the phone as if it was another interview. Okay? So stay positive and, speak positively. And if they ask you questions from your past, always be honest, because they have all the information. Okay? All right. Thank you for stopping by. It was good seeing you again. And again, I'm sorry I couldn't give you better news. Hello, Lady Empress. Denise Deschelle, if you're still here, you can go ahead and post a yes or no question. I get hired. Oh, Denise, can you tell me how old you are before I answer your question? Only because I have a lot of teenagers come in. $31, okay. Jasmine, since I did the reading right now, even if you donated, the energy might not have changed within the past minute or two. If you wait maybe a couple more hours, if you can wait a couple more hours for my next live, you can, and we can check again. But I would say right now, since we just asked, I don't think that the energy would change. Okay. So wait a few hours, because a lot can happen from now until, if they need to reprocess or go through files and reevaluate your paperwork, give them time to go through that. So let's wait a couple more hours, and then I'll be happy to do one for you. Okay. I would hate to ask and then get the same message, and then it'd be well, what was the point of that? I don't want you to feel cheated. I want to give them the opportunity to potentially change their course of action too. Okay. All right. Then I'll see you later on tonight. Hello, Emily R. Welcome back. Okay, Denise, I'm going to ask your question. Denise Deschelle, as I was shuffling, I got the Sun card in the upright, which is a yes, but this is a message that Spirit wanted me to tell you. I always give Spirit the opportunity to give extra messages when I do yes or no questions, because sometimes there's things that they want you to hear, and then I always pull a message, okay? So I got the Sun card in reverse from Spirit, saying that you're going to be really happy. You must have been really hopeful and excited about this job, and they're rewarding you with it. Okay, Spirit has your back. When I see the Sun card, A lot of times I feel like spirit is like trying to make you happy. Okay. But also, the card that I pulled was the Fool card, which is a brand new beginning. So, yes, I do believe you got the job at Delta Airlines. Okay. And spirit wants you to know that they heard you and they were wanting to help you. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm happy for you. You're going to have a new beginning, like a new opportunity at this job. I'm excited. Congratulations. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope I was able to help you some. And Jasmine D, you don't have to donate later. I mean, if you're going to ask a yes or no question, I'll be more than happy to give you another yes or no question because I offer one free one in every live, okay? So don't feel like you have to feel pressured to donate later when you come back, okay? I'll still ask a yes or no question for you. Okay, Lady Empress, are you still here? You're welcome, Denise. I'm excited for you. I hope you really enjoy your new job. I don't have a list here. I just go down whoever posts their name and their age and their yes or no question. I'll go down the list and answer your question. So, Lady Empress, if you're still here, you can go ahead and post your yes or no question. Emily R., welcome back. Okay. Lady Empress, I'm going to ask for you. Hello, Natalia. Natalia, I don't have a list, but you can post your age and your yes or no question, and I'll answer you after Emily R. But I'm currently working on Lady Empress, okay? Okay, Lady Empress, Spirit has some extra messages for you. Spirit threw out the Five of Swords in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and then I pulled for you the Empress in the upright, which is a yes card. Yes, you will receive an offer, a job offer in the next 2 weeks, but there's a message that that Spirit wanted to give you, and they're giving me tingles like crazy. They're trying to say that because you've been working on and making the effort to actively put in work within yourself and try to get yourself out of a negative energy, they are rewarding you with work. Isn't that funny? Because you've been working on yourself and trying to get yourself out of a negative and almost self sabotaging kind of energy, they are trying to help you get with money financially. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. If it was in the upright, I'd say that, you know, they are telling you that you're stuck in a position of not having work. But and they're both 5 cards, which means they're trying to help you because you're doing work on yourself to change yourself in some way, and they see that and they want you to know that they want to help you too. Okay. Well, that I got tingles. Spirit wanted me to tell you that. I have no idea. When I shuffle the cards, sometimes I always try to shuffle enough to give Spirit an opportunity to give extra messages if they have any when I ask yes or no questions. And then the final card that I pull myself, that is the yes or no card for me. But I read the other cards because I feel like Spirit wants me to tell you them. So that's why I think that because you've been working on yourself, like in the Five of Swords in the upright is like having negative thoughts, feeling backstabbed, feeling betrayed, feeling like, things aren't going your way, and like you just have a negative mindset in general and just a lot of negativity going on. But because it's in the reverse, I feel like Spirit's trying to say that, you've been working on yourself and trying to turn things around and make your life more positive, or make your mindset at least more positive. They see you, they hear you, and they want to help you. And they're going to help you with money. They're going to help you financially. It's kind of like you're getting good karma for helping yourself. Does that make sense? Because in the reverse, they're both no cards, but I don't read what Spirit pulls out as like no or yes or whatever. I read it as what they would mean in a reading, if that makes sense. Okay? So I hope I was able to help you, and congratulations on whatever job you receive, because I think it's going to make you happy, because I got the Empress in the upright. I think you're going to feel really good about yourself when you get the offer. Okay? Oh, and that's crazy. Your name is Lady Empress. Woo! I got super tingled now. The synchronicities are unreal sometimes. I don't understand. Spirit creeped me out. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you for stopping by, and hope I was able to give you some clarity. All right, Emily R., let me ask for you. Oh, interesting. Ooh, I'm getting tingles like crazy, Emily R. Somebody in the spirit world really wants to help you. Hold on. Or really wants to get a message to you. Okay. Okay, the card that I pulled was the Magician Reverse, which is a no card. Okay? So, Emily, and the cards that flew out are the King of Cups in reverse, as well as the Two of Swords in the upright. Okay? As a yes or no card, the Magician in reverse is a no. And if it was part of the reading, I would say he was trying to manipulate you, but I held off on saying that. Okay? Because the other cards that Spirit wanted me to tell you basically said the same thing. With the King of Cups in reversed, that is a king that's emotionally manipulative. If he was in the upright, I would say he was showing you love and like wanting to extend love to you and trying to get something long term out of you. But the King of Cups in reverse is kind of like an emotionally manipulative energy, because he is currently in the Two of Swords in the upright, which means that he is not making a decision. Like, the thing is, I think he wants to have and share love with you, and maybe even, I don't want to say this because I don't want to make it sound negative, but I have to read the cards the way it is. And because I'm getting these tingles, I have to tell you. I think maybe he does want to use you physically, or maybe just trying to make you hold on to him, like not let go of him, because he is in this mode of Two of Swords in his mind, and he is conflicted. He's like, should I just stay with her, or should I just stay away from her, Like, what should I do? Like, he is torn in his mind. He's like, I have to make a decision. Am I gonna let her go or am I not? So because he's in this mind of indecision after talk or wanting to talk to you, like he doesn't understand his emotions right now. Because the thing with he said he's a Taurus. The thing with um Taurus people, because they're earth signs, they're not good with emotions. So he's very conflicted. It's like he has these emotions for you. They're very strong. He sees you as long term potential. Like he loves you. He feels love for you because the King of Cups came out in reverse, which means there is love and there is emotion for you, right? But he is so conflicted on what to do because even though he has these feelings, like he feels like he needs to let you go, but he feels like he doesn't want to let you go, and he doesn't know how he can convince you to hold on to him and keep your love for him without actually being together or without him making a decision one way or the other. Does that make sense? Because I got the Magician in reverse, that's a no, which means he doesn't want to get back together in a committed relationship with you, but I feel like he wants you to hold on to him with emotion. And it's an emotionally manipulative energy, and I don't like that the Magician came out in reverse too when I pulled it. Okay, because that makes me look at him in like a negative light, but I'm not trying to, because I don't like the Magician in reverse. I think he's a jerk. He's selfish, he's manipulative, he's like looking for, you know, whatever he wants. He wants to get what he wants and he's going to take it, that kind of thing. But with the King of Cups in reverse, that is an emotionally manipulative energy. And like I said, I don't know if he means it in a vile or like cruel kind of way, but it's because he doesn't want to make a decision. Like he wants to get back together and he doesn't want to get back together, but he knows he shouldn't get back together. Does that make sense? I think he's making a decision of whether or not, maybe you guys can have like a hookup relationship without like him having to invest in like something like committed towards you. And he's trying to see what he can get out of you. Does that make sense? Oh, that sounds mean. But I don't know that he means it intentionally because he has love in his heart for you. Like if he came out as the King of Swords in reverse, I'd be like, he's using you straight up. Or like the King of Wands in reverse, I'd be like, he's strictly using you for sex. But I think he's just really conflicted with his emotions and he doesn't know how to handle you. He doesn't know how to talk to you without having emotions. He doesn't know how to keep you in his life to wait for him. There's so many things. I think so too. Like I said, I don't feel like he wants to use you so much as like he doesn't know how to deal with his emotions and he doesn't want to let go of the emotions for you and he doesn't want you to let go of him. And that's why he feels so conflicted with the Two of Swords. Okay? Yeah. He's having a hard time. Hard time. Two of Swords is not an easy energy because, when the Two of Swords, it's like kind of making like a life or death kind of decision. Like, the woman that's sitting there with the Two of Swords, she's holding them like in an X position. If she moves incorrectly, she could chop off an ear, like cut her face, whatever. It's like a decision that you have to make, and it's like really, really hard because if he makes one wrong move, like it could cost him everything. And that's what he's afraid of. Okay? So I think he's like just in an energy of like, I have so many emotions. I don't know what to do with them, and I don't know what to do with Emily. Okay? So I think that's what Spirit wanted you to hear. But like I said, I don't think he wants to like use you in a bad way. I just don't think he wants you to let him go. Okay? And he doesn't know how to get you to not forget about him or like to not let him go without like showing you a little love and then like kind of like holding it back. And like it sounds emotionally manipulative, but that's kind of, I don't know how else to make it. I didn't get the Six of Pentacles in reverse where it's like, breadcrumbing you, but it's like he does have these deep, deep emotions because he's a king. He's not like a knight. He's not a page. He's a King of Cups. Okay? Oh, okay. Well, I'm getting tingles. So, Spirit's telling me what I'm telling you is right, but I don't know. Spirit and I have a weird relationship. Okay? Yeah. He doesn't want to reveal to you how much he cares about you. He's hiding that from you, but also he doesn't want you to let him go because he thinks that you are so important and he has a deep love for you. Like the King of Cups in the upright, a lot of readers take that as the husband card. But because he's in the reversed, he's not ready quite to be a husband, but also with the Two of Swords next to it, it's like he doesn't know which way to go. Okay? I don't know. I mean, these are the only cards I got for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I just tell you what Spirit tells me. And, like, if he's young, here's the thing with earth signs. He's an earth sign. I don't know his other placements, but I'll tell you what I know about earth signs. If they don't feel stable, because they're the Pentacles energy, they're concerned with money. They care about money. Money is the most important thing to them. They need financial stability. They need stability in general. They need to feel like they're in the right place mentally, that they're in the right place financially, that they're in the right place in society. They need to make sure that everything is like dotted and crossed and all that kind of stuff. And for him, if he's young, maybe he feels like he doesn't have enough in his job. Maybe he feels like he hasn't had enough experiences in his life with his friends, whether it's travel, whether it's like, just hanging out and being single and alone and hanging out with his buddies, going to bars, like having fun, that kind of thing. Whatever it is, like he doesn't want to settle down. He doesn't want to spend money, effort, time, energy when he feels like he needs to be more selfish and he needs to work on himself more. Okay? So I think right now he's in an energy where settling down, like having a family, being serious, it's like it's in his future. He knows he wants it because earth signs, they want to settle down, they want to have that energy and stuff. It's just that they have a difficult time with wanting to settle down and like make sure that they're with the right person. They don't like to make mistakes because if they invest in you and like if an earth sign invests in you, they're serious. They're thinking long term, okay? They don't play around. They will play with you to see if maybe you're the right person or the wrong person, but at the end of the day, if they're investing their time, their money, their effort and energy on you, then it's because they want to marry you or they want you for a long time. Okay. It doesn't always end in marriage, but I mean, before we pulled a card for you before, which I think I got the Hierophant, which is a marriage card. He sees you as somebody he wants to marry, but that's also the Taurus card. But he is a Taurus. But because he is strong in his power, he does see you as being someone with long term potential, someone he could marry, that he could have a traditional relationship with long term. Okay. So because he sees that, like he feels that for you and thinks that about you, but he's not ready. Okay? And maybe he feels like you're too good to be true. Like, I'm young. You're this person I dated for a while and like I just feel so much like what's going on? He might be really shocked and surprised. It's like there's no way that I'm at this age and I found the one. You know what I mean? So the thing is, also with the Taurus man, if a Taurus man stops communicating with you, he's done with you. But the fact that he is talking to you, it means he doesn't want to let you go and he sees you as being somebody really important. Okay? So keep that in mind. There is hope, but he needs to grow up a bit. And aren't you very young? Didn't you say you're like 21 or something? Like he probably wants you to figure yourself out because the divorce rate nowadays is so high. A lot of these earth sign men are terrified because it's like if I invest my money, my hard earned money, my life, my time, am I going to get screwed here? Because at the end of the day, a lot of men, when women divorce men, they get screwed. And that's a huge fear that men in society today have. So, he's just trying to make certain. And he wants to make sure he gets in what he wants to get in without you being upset that, he's not spending enough time with you or like you want to do things with him and he wants to hang out with his buddies, but you're like, hey, pick me, pick me. You know what I mean? It's like guys get that. Guys assume things a lot before they act because maybe he had relationships where girls were like that to him before or something. I don't know. But men always have some idea of what they think women are all like. They assume we're all the same. So they're like, well, whether she is or not, I still want to be single and do my own thing and figure myself out. And then when I'm ready, I'll let you know, that kind of thing. Okay? He still has you in the back of his mind as being the one. It's just he has some things he needs to take care of. And I think he wants you to figure yourself out because you're young. And being young, what if you decide in like 5 years you're not the same person and he's not the kind of person that you want, And he's already invested all of this in you. Because people grow, Hopefully you won't change, but you'll grow. Okay, Emily? I hope I was able to help you. I think that's all Spirit has for me today. For you for that reading. That's a long yes or no. But I hope I was able to give you some clarity, okay? Stay positive. Stay connected if you can, because Taurus men need connection, okay? To make sure that, you're still interested in them. They still need that confidence boost too, okay? It's good to see you again. Thank you for coming back. I'll be on again late tonight, so if you want to come back and ask another question, you certainly can, okay? Okay, let me go back. After Emily R is Natalia. Natalia, are you still here? Okay. Let me ask. Natalia, the fact that you have to ask that question breaks my heart, but I just got tingles, so I think Spirit wants to tell you something. Hold on. Natalia, can I get an initial, a name, or a zodiac sign? Any one of those for your husband? Because if you're thinking about your dad or your brother while I'm doing this, Spirit might give me a weird message. Joseph, okay. Hold on. Ooh, I got some tingles. The card flew out. Hold on. Okay, Natalia, I got a card that flew out, and I got another card. I always like to pull one card, and I always shuffle a lot to give Spirit an opportunity to give me any extra messages if they have any for you. And the card that flew out was the Page of Swords in the upright, which is a yes card. I technically don't read them as yes or no cards when Spirit has them fly out, But when I pull the card I pull is the yes and no for me. Okay. And the card that I pulled is the Page of Pentacles, which is also a yes card. Okay. With the Page of Swords, so your husband has some problems with the thoughts that he has that goes on in his mind. Okay. He has some inner demons that kind of control the way he acts towards you or just towards everything in life. And with the Page of Swords being in upright, it's this energy of him trying to like find clarity in his life and try to make better decisions for himself. And he's very curious. And so as of right now, like he does. I didn't get like an emotion card, but he sees you clearly. Does that make sense? Like, and he's very curious about you. He wants very much to see things the way that they are, and he wants to ask you more questions. He wants to see you for who you are, because it seems like, oh, I'm getting lots of tingles. He's been battling a lot of things in his mind that always probably comes and interferes in your relationship. Like maybe he always took things the wrong way or was combative when he didn't need to be, or just, you're like, why are you always so negative or something? You know what I mean? Like in his mind, he has like just he has too much going on. And what he's been doing is been trying really hard to stick with the facts and be logical and see things for what they are and not for what his mind is creating. Does that make sense? He's trying to cut out the negativity. He's trying to deal with things in his life that aren't what they really are. Because, sometimes things that happen to you, like in your life as a child or while you're growing up, it can affect the person that you become as an adult. I think he might be stuck in this energy of still being a child or being very young, because a page is a very young, kind of immature person. But even though he's a young, immature mind, it's like he still is curious and wants to learn and wants to grow and wants to change. Okay. But as a result, sometimes they end up being people who spy a lot or observe a lot. They watch and they keep a lot of things to themselves. Okay. And then that's the message that Spirit wants to relay to you. Okay. And so I got the Page of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. And again, that energy is a page. But the page, because it's a Pentacles energy, Pentacles is long lasting, putting in the effort, and long term. So if someone gives you an offer, if like a Pentacles person, like an Earth energy gives you an offer, it's usually long term. He sees you as being long term, but the energy he has is still like that. It's like he gives to you like he's a child. Like he gives a little to you. Like you want a king to give you love and give you energy and give you reciprocity. But the way he acts is very childlike. It's like he doesn't know. He's trying to learn how to be better about showing and giving to you. Whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally, whether it's whatever. Like he's trying really hard. Like he has, like, if you look at the picture of the Page of Pentacles, he's holding the pentacle in both hands, like, look, I'm going to give you this. I hope this is enough. Do you know what I mean? It's very like childlike. So I feel like if you're patient with him, you can teach him so much. Like, how you teach people every day how to treat you, okay? But that means you have a big burden and responsibility on you, Natalia, okay? You have to be the bigger person. And when he lashes out, if he gets angry, you got to calm him down and explain it. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Because with the Page of Swords, he needs communication. He needs you to teach him because he's like a child. Okay? Hold on, let me read what you're saying. I feel like you're typing a lot and I haven't read anything you said. Hold on, let me go back. Let me go back. We went through a rough patch. We're back together. Sometimes I wonder. traumatized from his past. He says that he wants our marriage and he wants us to work out. Yes, he's very negative. It's true. Okay, he tells me his dad's very abusive to his mom's not very around. He doesn't watch a lot. He does watch a lot to communicate a lot sometimes. I wish I could be his mind. It's true. Because he's trying, but don't. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so here we go. Well, then let me continue the message that I feel like Spirit wants me to tell you. If you're because he's a page, I don't know where you stand. Okay, sorry, I didn't read anything you wrote because I'm trying to channel the message that Spirit wants me to say. And sometimes the way they express it or show it to me in my head, like, I'm like, what? And so I'm trying to decipher it and communicate it to you the best way I can, okay? And usually they give me tingles to let me know that I'm on the right path. I'm saying the right thing. It's like, that's the thing you're supposed to tell them, okay? So I got the tingles when, I got like cold chills or whatever when the Page of Swords flew out. But like I said, because they're both pages and it's not really emotional cards, and they're literally both logical cards. He looks at love like it's logical because he has a hard time with feelings. I don't think he understands his own feelings, and I don't think he understands how to show feelings in a way that's proper. Because I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do a reading off of one yes or no card and one random card. I'm doing my best. Hold on. He wants so much to continue like a long-term journey with you, okay, with the Page of Pentacles. But like I said, you have a lot of teaching to do. And he is, as the Page of Swords, he's a student. He wants to learn. He's curious. He wants to learn. And if you're willing, you can teach him. And hopefully he can go from being the page to a knight to a king. Because if it was the King of Pentacles, I would say, oh, you're golden. You're all set. But because he's the Page of Pentacles, his offer for you when he gives it to you, he goes with both hands. He's like, I hope this is enough. And for you, like you're telling me now, you're like, I feel like it's not enough. Like, I want more. If you want more, you have to teach him and show him and tell him. But be nice, okay? Give love to get love. Does that make sense? Because he doesn't understand. Like, he thinks that even if he gives you this itty bitty, like one pentacle of love as a page, like, ta-da, this is what I have for you. Like, he feels like that's love. Like, what he's giving you that's like all he has. You know what I mean? He's like, look at this one pentacle. Ta-da, that's what I got for you. That's all I've got. Here you go. But you want a King of Pentacles, which is giving you lots and lots and lots of pentacles, right? But unfortunately, he's a page, so it's very like childlike. It's very, I hate to call it immature because he's an adult, but also it is kind of immature because it's not like something that it has the potential to grow to be more if you're willing, okay? But you got to help him. You got to help him and teach him. If you love him, if you truly love him, and you want this to work, you have to show him love and you have to give him love, okay? And teach him how to love you and teach and show him your love for him because he doesn't know, okay? He's a student. He needs to learn. He needs to figure it out, okay? Oh, of course, of course. He doesn't know how to deal with that. So he really is immature. I understand. I know that's the thing, Natalia. It's not your it's up to you if you want to continue with the relationship with him, okay? Because for some people, they don't want to take on that burden of having to teach someone how to love them or to grow up or to be a bigger person, a better person, But if you are willing to be patient with him, if you are willing to teach him and, really try, there is potential, okay? And this is just literally one card. Like, I don't know if down the line he's going to be more or not. Like, I would have to pull a ton of cards. But with one card, he wants to try and he's curious. And he's also suspicious, like, what are you doing in your life without me? What are you doing? Like, but again, like I said, he's a student and he's curious and he wants to learn. Okay. So I believe it. That's the thing. Sometimes things that happen to us in our lives when we're younger can really stunt our psychological development and our emotional development. And a lot of people don't know that that's something that's trauma from their past, their childhood, whatever, that they need to heal. But a lot of people don't sit in self reflection and they get stuck in this energy of continuing to be a child, continuing to be immature because their growth has been stunted and they don't move forward or grow and develop in their life to be better people, to be more mature, you know? And also they end up in karmic relationships with people who treat them poorly and basically like revalidate that their actions and their thoughts and feelings about love are correct because they keep meeting people who treat them the same way that they treat them. Does that make sense? So until he wants to really like sit down and grow up and get his act together, there's no guarantee he's going to be a king tomorrow, a month from now, a year from now. It could take him 10 years or right before he dies before he realizes. So like I said, it's up to you to continue to try. And if you do, most likely karma and spirit will reward you. Be like, look, she's making the effort. She's trying so hard. Let's make this work for her. You know what I mean? I understand. Oh, that's so sad. He probably thinks everyone's the same because that's all he's dealt with. But here's the thing, when people listen, everyone you meet in your life has some sort of impact on you. Whether you meet them for a second, whether you meet them and like they're in your life for a short while or a long time, or sometimes even forever if you're lucky. Like everyone has some sort of impact. You were supposed to meet them for some reason. Okay? And don't feel bad. I mean, don't stay with him just because you feel bad for him. If he's treating you horribly, if he's abusing you, if he's neglecting you, in a bad way, you are not obligated to stay. But if he's just acting immature and cold and like communicating like immaturely, then that's something that can be worked on and that can be helped. But at the end of the day, if you show love, they better give you love. Because if they don't give you love and you're showing it, then it's okay to walk away. Okay? But like I said, he wants to try. He wants to make an effort. It just, I don't know if you'll feel like it's enough. Okay? I'm sorry, hon. That's all I got for the two cards. That's all the yes or no I got. Like, it's a yes. He does love you. Although the offer seems small and immature. But yes, he wants to learn too how to love you. I understand. It's up to you to want to try to help him grow and build the relationship, or if you ultimately just want to let it go. Okay? But like I said, he's going to try, he's going to make the effort. And like I said, with these one cards, I can't tell you if it's going to work out or not, or if it's going to like lead to be a long-term thing or what. I just know that he wants to try. Okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way and give you some clarity. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope Spirit got out what they wanted. Sometimes I wonder about Spirit. I'm like, what are you talking about? Sunflower, are you still here? And Sunflower, how old are you? Okay, good. How old are you again? I hope, Natalia, he's able to grow and give you more love, okay? I really, really hope that he can grow up and be the man that you want him to be, okay? Sooner than later. I'd hate for him to take years to be a full grown, like, I love you with everything I got kind of person. And what I got is a lot. And not just this one pentacle. 21, okay. Yes, no, it's okay. As long as you're not 15, 14, and 16, I'm okay with that. I'm like, what are you doing in here? What are you doing getting tarot readings at 14? What? Okay. Let me see your question. All right, Sunflower, you're going to be my last reading. Okay, hold on. Let me write that. Because I have to sign off. All right, Sunflower, let's see what I got for you. Okay, here we go. Sunflower, as I was shuffling, some cards flew out, okay? But the card that I pulled is the Hangman in reverse, which is technically a maybe card, okay? Because you're currently in this position of trying to make that decision. It's like you're at a crossroads and you're standing still because you're stuck on what direction you should go in, but also with it being the Hangman in reverse. Sunflower, are you having a lot of expectations of tea? Like almost unrealistic expectations of tea? Like, are you stuck on this idea of he needs to have more money, he needs to put in more effort, like he needs to give me more than he is? Are you kind of stuck in like a material kind of way? It's like, but I like him so much because he's really good looking, so I feel like I shouldn't let him go. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what the Hangman in reverse is, which means it's a major Arcana card. Oh, I'm getting chills. Okay. It's a major Arcana card. Okay. And that means Spirit is watching you and paying attention. Okay. And because I got chills right now, okay. So the cards that flew out were the Knight of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. And I think what Spirit is trying to tell you is that he's trying. Okay. He's making an effort and he's trying. Being the Knight of Pentacles, it's bigger than a page. Okay. Which means he's putting in effort. Okay. It's not the king. You always want a king at the end of the day, but he's putting in effort. Okay. And he's looking at having a long term connection. Okay. And then with the Temperance card in the upright, either he needs to or you need to heal some aspects of yourself in order for the connection to continue. And you got to be patient. You have to be patient. Okay, that's right. Sorry. You have to be patient. But there's this thing with the Ten of Wands in reverse that I don't know really how I feel about the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like there's a lot of burden here in this connection, because it's like he feels like he's putting in effort and you feel like it's not enough. And he thinks he has enough, but you feel like he doesn't. And because of that, and it's like, and you're lacking, and you need to be more patient and heal certain parts of the way that you think about him, because it's like you place burdens on him. Okay. Yeah, he feels like you place a lot of burdens on him and he has to do everything by himself in your connection. Okay. I'm assuming that Spirit was listening in on your conversation and wants me to repeat it to you for confirmation. I don't know. Spirit tells me weird things. I don't get it. I'm like, what are you talking about? I always ask in my head, what are you talking about? What? But that's what I got for you. Like, it's ultimately up to you. With the Hangman in reverse, it's a maybe card. It's ultimately up to you, because Spirit sees you, hears you, and wonders if you hear yourself or see yourself. Are you reflecting the mirror back at yourself? Or what you're asking of this person, is that really acceptable? Are you putting too many expectations on him and making him feel like he's not enough because you in your mind feel like he needs to be more, he needs to lose weight, he needs to be in shape, he needs to make a lot more money, he has to drive a better car, he needs to be, he needs to open the door for me all the time. Like, all just so many things. Like, you want him to be everything right now, right now. But with the Page of Pentacles, that is an extremely slow moving energy. Like the Pentacle, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. They take their time. They take a long time because they like to be certain, Like I said earlier with the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles wants to be certain. Hi, Katrina. I'm sorry. I'm on the last reading. I have to sign off in like a couple of minutes. And Sunflower is my last reading, but I will be on again later on tonight, okay? And you can ask another for yes or no. But Sunflower, it's the slowest moving knight of the deck, which means that it's going to take him a long time to really get to the place I think that you want him to be, because you want him to be that person right now. But for him, he's taking his time. He wants to be certain. He wants to make that investment, okay? So, sorry, I totally unplugged, but yeah, but he wants you to either loosen up or I don't know. With the Hangman in reverse, it's up to you, okay? At the end of the day, it's up to you. If you want to wait for him to grow or, see where it leads, then stay. But if you're impatient and you want to move on, go ahead. But, also understand that there is karma in the way that you treat people and the way that you think about people. If you think he's not good enough because he doesn't have enough money, there's a possibility that you can end up with someone who has a lot of money who's going to hurt you because of something else, okay? I'm not trying to warn you of bad things are coming for you. Not that. I'm just saying be careful with the way you treat people and how you think about what's important in life, because one day it could come to haunt you. I've seen it happen a lot, okay? If you're patient, there could be long-term potential with him, but it's don't place so many burdens and make it impossible for him to want to continue, okay? Because they move slowly because they want something real and long-lasting. But if you feel like that pace is too slow for you and you're not willing to be patient with them, then I would say go ahead and walk away from the connection. But here's the thing, if you walk away from that connection and you break his heart and he doesn't want you back, but you want him back, then that karma's on you. Okay, Sunflower? So really think about it. and try to be realistic with your expectations. Okay? I hope I was able to help you some. Thank you for stopping by. It was good to see you again. I will be back on in several hours if you want to come back and ask for another free yes or no question. Okay? Alrighty. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.